Get ready for Update 100 Civics Question and Answers. Welcome to US Citizenship Book.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the governor of your state now? What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who vetoes bills? The President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the capital of your state? Who signs bills to become laws? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name your U.S. representative. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Name 1 right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? (18 and older). Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name 1 state that borders Canada. New York. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education.